Pacific Northwest, there is a special and hateful place these two schools have for each other in their hearts. From Jake Browning's point or Kenny Wheaton running back to score, this game has had plenty of moments, and maybe we'll get another classic in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Washington Huskies, taking on the 15th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Ducks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So the Washington Huskies offense will take the field first. The last time these two met, it was Washington clipping the wings of the Ducks by just enough.
They did just enough to get it done. Handle the moment well, handle the pressure well. When you think about the Ducks, they put a lot of pressure on you. And this game means a lot. We've seen Washington have some success in this rivalry, and last year, Jesse, they just eked it out.
Yeah, it's not like Washington is looking at Ohio State and Michigan and Penn State only. They still remember how important this game is and how tough this game is to win after all the years they've been playing Oregon in this storied rivalry. That was a tremendous win by them the last time out. They're going to have to be dialed in this one.
The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. So Oregon's offense will have its first possession of the game. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense.
He's going to take a shot right away. Reels it in as he goes out of bounds on the right side for a huge play. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Got it behind the line. It's Kendricks. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back, gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. You play so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
Grab near the marker. It's Davis. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Slams it ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks! You thought it was noisy when the Duck rolled out on that motorcycle? Decibels through the roof in the House of Loud.
And what a great job getting this crowd going early. This is not one of the biggest crowds in the country, but Autzen Stadium is one of the loudest places you will ever be in, and they love their Ducks.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
He'll do it himself. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking down the middle. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They go to the ground, and the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. The power of Austin Stadium on full display. The house of... He hurls one deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. Oh, what a caught!
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got him downfield. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They'll keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. With the catch, it's Flynn. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Huskies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Right on the money. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. They just keep firing. looking for a deep man. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Washington sends out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. On the run, it's Kendricks. Finding open areas. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
On target. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. Touchdown, Ducks! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. That touchdown grab, the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Sam Houston has the lead right now. Huntsville has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Memphis. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. At the 35, he's loose. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Knowles. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Huskies are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Sets up the screen. Plows through the defense. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. This time they'll go to the running game. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. The give to the tailback. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game day.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Washington, 7.
Out of the end zone. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Looking for space. It's Griffin. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Griffin. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Motion from the wideout. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Handoff to the single running back. Runs through a tackle. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the boot, looking for his man. Caught behind the line. It's Griffin. After the filthy move, he's got room. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got out of trouble and throws. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And the Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. The sure hands, it's Dennis. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
That's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the 1st down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he's going to bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. A little release to the back. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Hauls it in, looking for space. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Soft spot in the middle. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Ducks moving quickly to the line.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Gonna look downfield again. This time it's complete. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Dennis. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Dennis. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that.
He's trying to get it in, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Oregon!
My man, get him the ball, he will do the rest. Catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man the rock.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Rutgers is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by...
Breaks into the open. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Knowles. The Huskies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Leaves it with the back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Right down the boulevard. It's good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the snap, it's Kendricks. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down. The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. To the air on first down. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Is that guy's foot human? My goodness, did he hammer that ball from distance.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, they wait all year for this game, and the Ducks and Huskies could just give us one fun finish today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Still 2 quarters to go in this one between UW and Oregon, a treasured rivalry in both Seattle and Eugene.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Coming out on first down with the play fake. They're working that left side. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Kendricks. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Leaves it with the running back. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Knocked out at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Well, a big key for this defense coming into this game was could they impact this guy when he drops back to pass? We all know he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in all of college football. They weren't sure, honestly, if they were even going to be able to get him to the ground. They just wanted him to get rid of the football earlier than he needed to. But that time, in the second half, they come away with their first sack of the game, and that is going to be a big shot in the arm for this defense.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes one man miss. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Here on third down for this offense. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. What a disappointment. No good. And this will stay a 3-score game at 24.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Here's the handoff. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Might as well give it to him again. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Knowles. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to the air. Safe completion on the screen. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. And here comes the field goal unit. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Ducks send out the punt unit.
Number 12, on to kick it away.
First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. He'll do it himself on the draw. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun to give, looking for room. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Washington sends out the punt team. Just needs a crack to get a return. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Davis. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Setting up the screen. He's out past the 35. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Dennis. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Second down coming up.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Ducks decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They'll go to the ground. Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another 1st down. They'll try to get outside. For decades, Washington dominated this rivalry. Then 1994, and the pick by Kenny Wheaton took it to the house. And since that moment, this rivalry has been on.
It's been so much fun to watch. For years, it had conference championship implications. We've seen Heisman Trophy implications in this one. More recently, college football playoff implications as well. Always fun when these two teams get together.
And it doesn't matter what conference they're in. We're always watching this matchup. All eyes are on this match. They don't like each other. A lot of animosity. The coaches don't like each other. The players don't like each other. This is going to be a great ball game.
Quick completion to the right. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
16. And 1st down for the offense.
He'll pull it on the read. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. To throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Huskies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to bull his way in.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Looking for the goal line. Give him 6. Touchdown, Washington.
Number 86 with the catch and score.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Right down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Man, we've been anticipating this top 15 matchup all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. Oklahoma is trailing, but don't tell me this team can't come back. I once saw Jalen Hurts lead the Sooners back from 28-3 down. We'll see what they're made of today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Oklahoma State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wants to go up top on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. This time it's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Surging forward on the sneak. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got the first down and still on his feet. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. On the direct snap, it's Griffin. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to... Oh, he's got some space. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. The Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Bunch formation for these receivers. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Quickly to the tight end. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. On the ground, it's Griffin. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. He's got it on the move. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The play action fake. Touchdown Ducks! And the pummeling has started. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And right down the middle. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. after the incompletion. Back to the passing game. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down after the rare drop from this dude. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. There he goes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give out of the gun. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Wide open downfield. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Running back searching for a hole. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Griffin. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Washington, 20.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running behind that left side. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
He's brought down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First down for the offense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Knowles. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So Oregon gets the victory in its blood feud against Washington, and you best believe this one is going to stick with the men in purple for quite a while. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.